Well, we saw quite a bit of wind today, but that has since died down. Currently seeing these winds sustained at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. Some of us even seeing some calm winds for us. And as we head into tomorrow, those winds will begin to pick back up for us. Still expecting a breezy but sunny Sunday for us. Temperatures will be around 28 degrees in the morning. By lunchtime, we're looking at about 45 degrees, and by the afternoon, we top out at 48 degrees. Those winds will be picking up between about 10 to 20 miles an hour into the afternoon hours, and our wind gusts could approach upwards of about 30 miles an hour tomorrow. So here's what that looks like. Again, by the time we get to about lunchtime, gusts pick up to 20 miles an hour. We hold on to 20 to 30 mile an hour gusts into the afternoon, and these will eventually be a northwest wind for us as we see a front move through our area. That front I was talking about going to be moving through as we head into tomorrow, and then behind it we're going to see a lot of dry air, but there is also going to be a system, we like to call this an Alberta clipper, that's going to be moving in to portions of the east coast in a way, into portions of Tennessee and North Carolina, and that's going to try and bring us our first snow in almost 2 years. The question is that dry air going to kind of cut off any of that moisture, and if it's going to be able to get to the surface or not. So here's what that looks like on this Futurecast. You can see it's kind of overdoing a lot of snowfall. Just because it shows it here does not mean that it's reaching the ground. It does not mean that we're seeing any kind of accumulation, but we hold on to that kind of over us as we head into the afternoon and evening on Monday, and then even possibly again into Tuesday morning as well. And the thing is again, we have that dry layer at the surface. Our temperatures are also going to be pretty borderline, whether we're going to be able to see a cold enough layer all the way down to the surface to keep things kind of below freezing to give us that snowfall. But if we were able to see any of that reaching the ground, well, again, it would be one of our first snowfalls in almost 2 years. But as far as how much we could see, we're not talking a whole lot, maybe a dusting to at most about a ½ an inch. The majority of this system is really going to be impacting more so those western facing slopes. That's where that moisture is going to be. That's why Tennessee is going to see things, whereas we likely will kind of get a limited amount, if anything. So keep your eyes on Monday. We'll be kind of fine tuning that as we get closer. Notice though that temperature in the afternoon, 39 degrees. 41 degrees is going to be that temperature on Tuesday. Our highs though this week, 30s and low 40s.